All right, hello. Hey everyone. We're back, but I didn't go anywhere. This is 4 seconds after the last video for me. And we're going to get into the other battle now. Osis against Addy Kurang, the other side of the bracket. So I've just watched Inertia versus Callisto. And Inertia won extremely convincingly. And we're going to get into the next now. So the original video is going to be down in the description. And be sure to click on that and go and give support to the original piece of content. Now let's check this out. Again, just to mention, I was a judge at this event live, so I can discuss my thoughts as well. All right, let's get into it. You love a good old battle, don't you? I like good quality venue, good quality post-production, a good quality battle with good quality competitors who want to battle. That's what I like to hear. And when it's done right, it's a good bit of watch, isn't it? So let's watch.
Es beginnt in 3.
Addy Kurang first, okay. Can't remember that. So a lot of airy tongue sounds.
Hit it with me.
Rhythm beat. Yeah. Powerful. This boy, powerful. I tell you that. Loud. You can hear it, right?
Crowd control. I'm the king of the dance step.
Wow. Oh, the bass, man. His bass is mental. Sounds like a rattle in the nose. Like that. But I'm pretty sure he's just going. I don't know. Freakish Indonesian technique. Something. Hey, this man's just passed out. Look. And see you later. Sign out. Alright. So worth to mention, this was a good round. The abilities and energy and captivation dropped all the way down to the end. So start high, hit the peak, and then drop, descend. The best rounds can maintain. Just to mention that. But he has a presence that's engaging. He is super powerful. The beat hit hard. This is hard to beat. But if you're that good and you can do that's convincing already. Sounds great off the bat. Very clean.
Pro control, let me show you some swag. Addy Kurang, welcome to Europe.
So on the outside he said, Addy Kurang, welcome to Europe. But what was really said was, Addy Kurang, see you later. This is what it means to beatbox in Europe. Here's my better beat.
Let me show you some swag. Addy Kurang, welcome to Europe.
Very sarcasmic. You just want to do it, don't you? If you can.
Done the day, stir and sway, stir the liquor anymore.
Ah. Alright, what we have is an intellectual, complex beatboxer here. Intricate. You know?
Take what I'm owed by force to true repeat.
This was this because it's nasal. It's really hard to get the volume out on the sound system. So that might be hence the if it was more blatant and out there, the crowd probably move more. The beat's still fire though, coming from judge perspective. This is mad. Oh, I like that bit. Yeah, he's doing it right. Whoa! All right, we're close. This is a close battle. All right, halfway point. This is close because we have better beatboxing on a complex technical scale from Osis. Less crowd involvement. You have to be careful with how nerdy you get with the crowd because it's a show for the people. And I doubt many of the heads can understand everything that's going on in the beat there. Addy Kurang using less skill level and engaging beats and capturing more energy. It's close. And I'm pretty damn sure I said to myself, I'll leave it to round 2. Wow.
Alright.
Hold on. That is not capturing what the night had. I remember this bit distinctively. So I will run you through it.
Okay,
so Osis goes outward slip bass. Addy went inward lip bass. Now, I was there live, right? Where I was sat, I'll tell you that Addy Kurang pierced through the sound system way more prominently than any of the times Osis did it. So he found the right frequencies. Now on video, it sounds better from Osis. Sounds clearer, more full. But in the moment, in the venue, I'm telling you, like, it was very, very convincing counter. It just didn't last long enough. Listen. I'd have kept going. Like 2 bars weren't enough. He could have made half a round out of the counter and battled hard. But I've got to say, I clocked onto it. The shittest part of battles is the judges and the judging. And it's our duty to be the best we can and have a philosophy that we build for years. Because, like, how'd you look at it? You could all cry and argue in the comments and you'd be right in your own respect or wrong in someone else's. The beat from Osis was easy, but it was also a statement. It was swaggy. It didn't need to go further. So that makes it uncounterable in one eye. Like, Addy didn't, it's not his beat. It's not his creation. But the other side of it is he just did the same beat better or louder in the moment. It engaged more. I take this as a plus. I consider it risky to do a simple beat if the quality can't be matched. You know? It's all up in the air. It's all subjective. The counter, though, it really did hit. He stopped too early. Let's go.
All right.
Good start. Great drum and bass build up, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember what I heard. Making an atmosphere.
Did you man? Yeah?
Oi. I'm back. A bit of a mistake there. Hard beat to do.
Yeah.
So that first run until the had some mistakes. It was hard. It's hard to do with adrenaline and lack of breath. If he went and did the bass with a beat, that could have hit harder in that moment. Oh, that's so groovy, man. That bit. If he just did that, bang it. Yeah, it's about knowing, like, again, experience. Like, I know which combinations take it more out of me. I'll tell you, this is a tip to people that perform, right? If it's vocal, so if it's rapping, singing, beatboxing, screaming, whatever you might be doing, here's a good little tip I've noticed from performance years. Cap yourself out. It's just a tip. You don't have to do it. It's just my suggestion. Cap your skill to 80% of your ability when you perform live. So in here, I can go to 100%, right? But if I make anything I use capped at 80%, so in here, I'll make my hardest beat is 80% of my maximum potential. That 80% becomes 100% on the stage because of the on-stage factors, the emotions, the breath, and the circumstance, the condition you can't train for. So sometimes you hear beatboxers, maybe like this moment, you push past the 80 and therefore you might have a harder time. And this is a scenario where I'd learn to then go back in the lab and dim it down a bit, just to make sure it hits more, because impact is often more important than the intricacies. Let's eat a banana. It's still morning.
Get ya?
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, these like drum percussive patterns at the end of a round, especially when you've got energy like Addy Kurang, that's very risky.
You think that easy? Counter it.
Yeah, man. So Addy's winning, of course. He's done his round 2, so I'm convinced. So Osis needs to win in round 2 here. I can also say that the general dynamic was stronger from Addy than it was from Osis on the night. So Addy came through the system better on the night. That also helps with that engaging response from the crowd.
Some bully slap with the body in my hole, two with the body.
Two with the bullies. And Osis is I'm gonna give him a big credit here, right? So this one's like a double-edged sword. Like, it has its con to its pro. He is the kind of beatboxer that doesn't make an 80% cap, and he's also one of the best at doing 80+ on stage. Wow, I'm about to educate yous. Give me a sec. Let's just have another bit of banana. All right, banana's gone. I rank Osis top 10 maybe that I've ever heard for most complex on stage still connecting. You hear that? It's a weird stat to rank. I actually rank him. Yeah, I think I rank him pretty similar to me on that metric. Is how good are you at getting complex beats out on the stage? Okay, so what this tells you is because he's one of the best at it, I would say his round has entered at 80% ability and complexity. Now, the crowd isn't really connecting to it because you're giving them so much, all the complexity. There's it's double-edged sword because I've just gave him that first compliment, but now the other side of it is you kind of give so much that there's no more to give if the realm is complexity and skill. So therefore the round might miss some peaks. You can counter that by going really easy, actually, and going hard with it. But to raise your skill and ability is kind of something you do to heighten the set. Now, because he's one of the best at it, there's a ceiling to it. You know, I'm thinking of some beatboxers around the world that are great at it, but there's a bit of a ceiling when it comes to hitting the battle with complexity. It's just one aspect. Only skill. There's a ceiling with it. So this round alone is, I'm feeling it's going to be the harder one to connect. Now, the good thing about what Osis has done is he didn't use that ceiling in the first round. He had the swag. So I'm thinking of his performance as a general package at the moment. Listen to how hard that is.
I can beat you in a bed. What my fucking cock that I'm coming on your shit. I can beat you in a bed.
This needs an explicit warning.
I can beat you with a bin. I'm coming on your shit.
Overbar. So this, I would argue that the dynamic range of skill, like, this is no word of a lie. I actually think that if he went, that could have been just as impactful as just to create a range of skill bands inside the beat. That would be, yeah, that's mental to say, but it's the truth. It's quite tough to hit all the way through. But my God, on a side note, this is just a fire. And can you imagine hearing that just stood in person with him? Oh, it's berserk. Oh. There you go. So this jump up beat is the win for me. This is where the win has became Osis. Addy really took it quite far to the wire there, you could say, because he sounded better dynamically in the battle. But now Osis has shown me enough. And listen, notice how this is the best part of the round, and it's also the least complex.
This guy's gonna send me home.
This guy's gonna send me home.
All right, we have a pretty close battle here.
Für dieses Battle. Osis versus
Pretty close.
Addy Kurang.
I was it wasn't an easy decision.
Gegen Indonesien.
Let's see how this went.
Ja, das
Oh yeah. Wait, okay, wait.
Judge.
Okay, so what I do sometimes is I go like that to indicate it's close. I just like to let them know. So if you see me there on the left, watch.
One.
That's me saying it's close.
Judge.
Oh yeah, they are not, no one's comfortable making that decision. So, yeah, Osis is the kind of beatboxer that sounds more polished and defined when you hear the video. It's slightly different tell when it's live. there's sometimes, yeah, it's like, for example, you can't really tell that Addy Kurang sounds more full in the venue. You can't really tell, but from the video you can't tell.
Okay, 2 points for Osis, 1 for Addy Kurang. Make some noise for Osis.
That's a close battle. I wonder what the crowd thought of the who won. I think Addy won the crowd a bit, but Osis was simply too good. That's just, he was just simply too good for me. All right, that's the breakdown. Another enjoyable watch. Them two went harder in their round ones, really, didn't they? That's a bit mad. All right, cheers for checking it out. I will check out the final. Oh my god, it's it's Osis against Inertia. That's gonna be banging. I've got the coffee fueling my veins right now. I'm gonna go watch it. I'll see you for it. Catch you in a bit, everyone. Have a good day as well. See ya.